Good morning, aviators, and welcome back to another day in the life of a corporate pilot. I woke up around 4:30 a.m. and got ready for my flight out that left at 7. I usually start the day out with 2 Brazil nuts, which is your daily dose of selenium, which is a nutrient that most of us are deficient in, and I just really like to get my nutrition from food rather than processed supplements when I can help it. And then I let the puppies out. Justice was ready to go as usual. He has 2 speeds, which is full blast or asleep. It's 4:41 in the morning. Justice is awake and ready for the day. And already acting insane.
Go team, get ripped.
My husband doesn't normally wake up with me for these trips because it's really early, but I kind of accidentally woke him up while I was getting up and getting the dogs. So he just got up and went to the gym. And then I was doing my hair in braids today because it was going to be over 105 degrees. And there's just no way to have your hair down in no temperatures like that. I've never been super good at doing my hair, but I'm kind of teaching myself how to do it more as an adult. And the 2 braids is just like easy out of the way and it looks kind of put together and clean. So I like that look. I've been doing a horrible job about meal prepping breakfast. So I actually put together a little bit of high protein cottage cheese mixed with Greek yogurt and some fruit the night before, which I put in there with my lunch. And in Part 91 world, I can expense anything on the road as far as food and expenses, but I normally don't just because I rather would bring what I have from home. And sometimes it's hard to get a car, get into town and all that. So I just want to make sure I have food with me so that I cannot be hangry while I'm flying. So I packed my lunch, grabbed my coffee and a jacket because it will be a large temperature swing today. And then I was out the door. You gotta remember your sunglasses when you're getting up at 5 in the morning because the sun will come up at some point and then you're going to be really mad that you left them in your car. I think anyone who wakes up for work in the dark and then realizes as the sun came up they forgot their sunglasses can relate. 730 aside, so let's bring it up to 4,000. So for my job, I fly the Pilatus PC-12 and the Citation CJ4. The first available initial class for the Citation is in March of 2025. And so right now I'm riding along with our primary pilot who is just giving it as dual instruction, which is really kind of the only way you can log that flight time if you're not typed in the aircraft. So either way, it's super helpful to get familiar with the airplane before I go to a type school. I think that's going to really, really help. And I love that. We flew about 2 hours and then we hung out in the FBO for a bit. So I brought meal prep, which was just like chicken, veggies, and rice. Nothing too exciting, but I really like to eat healthy. It helps with the inflammation that you can experience when you're sitting down all day. So taking short walks and eating really clean is really important to me because I do have some injuries from when I was in the military that I'm always just kind of managing, and it's just kind of my reality. So I use food and walking and exercise kind of as my medicine as much as I can. Well, guys, I'm back from my trip. My day kind of ran away from me, so I'm just kind of going to explain to you the rest of my day so you can understand what the Part 91 world that I work in looks like and see if this would be something that you would be interested in. We got back at like 2:30 in the afternoon, and then I went and actually did hot yoga, even though it is 110 degrees in Boise right now. So I might as well have just done it outside. Yoga helps a lot with like spine issues, neck issues. That is something I've found a lot of pilots, and one of my AMEs actually told me that pilots have a lot of spinal issues, neck, back, because the airplane seat is built for crash safety, not for ergonomics. So you got to be working through those things as a pilot. You got to be taking care of your body. I've always been big into fitness. And that's part of why I didn't want to go to the airlines. I have a few reasons, but that is one of them. Is I feel like even when I travel just commercially for my own endeavors or for vacation, I just get so much inflammation. I was in the military and my body took a beating, to be completely honest. And so I really prioritize my health and fitness. I do a lot of cooking at home. I love to sleep in my own bed. All those kinds of things are really important to me. And I feel like when I'm flying commercially, I just get a lot of inflammation. So that is a way better for me in this world. And I really enjoy that. And so, yeah, I went and did my hot yoga. It was wonderful. And washed my hair, and then went outside, and it was dry in about 2 seconds, which is why it looks like this, because we are living in an actual oven right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. This is fun for me. I really enjoy showing you the joys of aviation. I have just had such a good experience with it, and really just have enjoyed every minute of it. This never really feels like a job. It just feels like I'm getting to do what I love as my job, as my career. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. This is really important. This is a community effort, and you guys don't realize that the student pilots and people in this career are reading your comments. So if you're a high-time pilot, or if you know of people that may be hiring for this kind of stuff or for SIC positions, put it in the comments section. Also ask your question, because multiple other people may have the same question. This happens a lot more than you guys would think. And then someone will message me and reach out. And I have been able to help so many people in the aviation community by just answering their question and putting them in the right direction. I have had people that have asked if I know who's hiring. I will put them in touch, and then they are working there today. So it really does matter. And I really appreciate all of you watching this and commenting and being a part of this community, because it is all about helping the next generation of aviators and just showing the passion for aviation that I know we all have and giving back. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This has been another day in the life of a Part 91 corporate pilot.